प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः।
ओम प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः. We are studying Srimad Bhagavad Gita with Shankar's commentary, and yesterday we read the 12th shloka of the 12th chapter and the introductory commentary to the 13th shloka. And there Shankar says that it is about the Nirgun Upasakas who are sannyasis. We expressed our own opinion that it is about those who have reached the goal, whether Saguna Margis or Nirgun Margis, but when they have finally reached the goal, their description is here. Now we read the last para of Shankar's introductory commentary. Tasmad Aksharopasakanam Samyak Darshana Nishthanam Sannyasinam Takta Sarvaishananam Advishta Sarvabhutanam Ityadi Dharmaputam Sakshat Amrutatva Karanam Vakshami iti Pravartate. Therefore, those who are worshippers of the Nirguna Brahma, who are steadfast in their right knowledge, sannyasis, who have given up all desires, they are filled with virtue, the direct cause of the Amrutatva is being told in the shlokas Advaita Sarvabhutanam Ityadi. Okay, so we thought that it is those who are reached, and that is not contradicted. Sakshat Amrutatva Karanam Vaksham. So this is the direct cause of their getting Amrutatva. That means they have reached the goal, reached the perfection. So we read now, Adveshta Sarvabhutanam Maitraha Karuna Evacha Nirmamo Nirhankaraha Samadukha Sukhakshami Santushtaha Satatam Yogi Yatatma Dhrida Nishchaya Mayarpita Mano Buddhir Yo Madbhakta Same Priyaha. The sentence got complete here. Madbhakta Same Priya. Yo Madbhakta Same Priya. That type of my devotee is dear to me. So we find here Bhagavan is talking of his devotees. And this devotee appears to be Jnani Bhakta. Told in the 7th chapter, Jnani Tatoime Matam is very dear to me, I am very dear to him. And here the same thing is being described, that he is dear to me. Though the word very is not there, but it also will be there in some shloka. So, we gather certain points from this, that Jnani is the Bhakta. Jnani is the real, perfect Bhakta. That is the Gita terminology approved by, accepted by Shankar. In the 7th chapter as well as here. Description of a Jnani. And that is my Bhakta. So, among Bhakta categories, Jnani is the highest. So, such a Bhakta is dear to me. There Bhagavan had told in the 7th chapter, Udara Sarva Evaite Jnani Tatva. They are all good, noble, but Jnani is my own nature, my own self. So, here we find Sarvabhutanam Adveshta. Now, all the qualifications of a spiritually perfect man are always told in opposition to not only the ordinary man, but the high sadhakas. Sadhakas may be very high, but perfected man is categorically different. So, Sarva Bhutanam Advaita, non-hater of all beings. Now, why all beings? That the beings may try to injure him, may be good with him, may be bad with him. But here, exhaustively it is said, Sarva Bhutana. So he does not consider how that man is to me. Now, contrast with our life. I find, I should say 100%, maybe 99.99%, among all my friends, among high sadhakas, about ordinary people also, how we form our opinion about anybody, how he behaves with me. Is it not? And it is wrong. For any purpose, selfish purpose, he might be behaving good with you, might be deliberately flattering you to get something from you. But how he behaves with other people, how he is within himself, the judgment is the real judgment. And so this man of perfection does not consider how that man behaves with me. Whatever may be that man behaving. And we have seen an example repeatedly about Yudhishthir. Duryodhan said, the person whom I have been hating all my life and who has never hated me, that is how he has described Yudhishthir. So, Advaita Sarva Nam. Now this is giving us a spiritual hint that we should not, we have to follow the steps into this man. So we should not make our judgment or behavior depending upon how he is behaving with you. We should form an opinion about anybody after observing his behavior with others, after trying to judge how he is within himself. And that is why we repeatedly find these things discussed in Sri Ramakrishna Leela Prasanga. Thakur is to make an opinion about anybody after observing him in all situations. That is what is said there. So, Advaita Sarvabhutanam. Now, Advaita is a non-negative, passive. But Bhagavan does not think that is enough. For our own purpose, we may not react on anybody. But Gita says, Maitraha. Not only he is not hating, but he is friends with everybody. Sarva Bhutanam is common. Advaita Maitraha. Friend. Now, there may be situations where the other person requires our sympathy. If he is in some misery, if he has some trouble, then karuna evacha. Evacha. That means all these three about all persons. For all persons, he has no hatred, he has friendship, and he has sympathy also. We met when required. Now, some parallels. Patanjali, the great psychologist, has given a beautiful formula.
Maitri Karuna Mudita Upekshana.
Maitri Karuna Mudita Upekshana. Sukha Dukkha Punya Punya Vishayana. Bhavanata Chitta Prasadanam. We got two words from there, so I thought of that. Maitra and Karuna. And there Patanjali has said, Sukha Dukkha Punya Punya Vishayana. Respectively. But here it is all and every time. That is the difference. Now if somebody is happy, what happens normally? A man becomes jealous and that kills him, smashes him. You have seen in the world, mothers becoming jealous of their own daughters. Like that. Friends becoming jealous of each other. There is a big story by Sherlock, that Arthur Conan Doyle. Two friends doing business together and both loved each other and people praised both of them. But one got praised little more than the other because of his sweeter behavior. And this filled the other friend with jealousy. And he created a scene in which that friend has killed him. He went into hiding. And such proofs he put everywhere that people will believe that he has been killed, disposed of by him. So they will arrest him and like that. So there we find friends. So this is common in the world, but absolutely non-spiritual. So Patanjali has told, if somebody is happy, you should feel my friend. You understood this? You will be happy. You will see parents most of the time, good parent. My son got first number. My friend got high marks. So this Maitri will make your mind peaceful. Patanjali has said, Bhavanata Chitta Prasadanam. If you want to keep your mind tranquil, if you do not want to keep your mind tranquil, you need not do this thing. So,
any example in the world? There may be examples.
How many hundreds? You have thousands. Whenever, now in this cricket match, that one boy has played very extraordinary well. Others are embracing him, our man, our team man. So he has become our team man.
Opposition also sometimes.
Huh?
Opposition also sometimes appreciates him.
Now that we need not tell. Bad examples, I have seen plenty. I told you. Somebody was praising a girl for her beauty. Her mother says, I got beauty prize when I was young. What is this? She is not as beautiful as I was. Where you go? I give that example first. And in friends, we have seen hundreds, even in Ramakrishna Mission. Everywhere. What is that? I give that Sherlock Holmes example. Two friends. One got little more praise than the other. And despite relation, they were great friends. In this cricket thing, Saurav Ganguly's father and his friend, they were partners in business and they loved each other so much. They, in the same building, they took two houses together. And something happened and they hated each other. And their sons and daughters were not allowed to cross the compound and go to that. This is the world. We should not think of that bad things much. We are thinking of the ideal so that that will be filled in our mind. That is the purpose. If we think of bad examples, those things will get filled in our mind. We should only look from a distance. So, Sarvabhutanam Advaita Maitraha Karuna Evacha. About Karuna, Patanjali has said, if he is doing Maitri, Karuna. If somebody is in disturbed, then you should feel Karuna. Here, in all conditions, here Karuna means sympathy, Sahanubuddhi. It is not a big man having compassion for others. No, that is not allowed. Thakur has said, no. So that thing is not here. Now, the base of all that, Nirmama. Nirmama means what? Myness is gone. Myness. Myness. The mother of all attachments. Myness. Now, in general languages, Nirmama word is used for a cruel, hard-hearted man. In Hindi, your chief minister. माया ममता नहीं है कहते, ममता नहीं है. But in spiritual life, this is wanted. Mamata. In social life is different. Many things are there which social life criteria are very different, spiritual life criteria are very different. Now, myness is not there. We just now said, he feels my friend, my friend. So what is the difference? Specific myness. He is mine, he is not mine. He is mine, he is stranger. That creates attachment. And then still go at the root, nirahankara. If he is not specially, I am great, I am, then my will not come at all. If no I, then no mine. Ahankara. Kara means he says like that, he feels like that. Otherwise it is called ahambhav. He has I consciousness. But if he asserts his I consciousness, it is called ahankara. Now, pleasure and pain are same for dukkha, sukha, sama. Sama means what hint comes here? He does feel dukkha, he does feel sukha, but he does not react into a chain reaction. Some people, in order to become Sita Prajnas, that we discussed only, try to become wall without feeling. That man can never be spiritual. The spiritual man's feelings have become very keen, keener than the ordinary man. But he does not react. Ramachandra. That is a false thing. Huh? Tulsidas has grossified everything. Tulsidas' purpose is different. Tulsidas' purpose is that we should become devoted to Rama. In Tulsi, Ramayana, Rama is God and God. I am telling he has dukkha. And we go to Valmiki Ramayana. Dasharatha told Rama through that sumantra that tomorrow morning there will be coronation for you. So you and Sita get ready by making some rituals in the night, giving dana and all that. And they were busy doing that. And Dasharatha went to Kaikeyi. And Kaikeyi's mind was poisoned by that mantra. So she extracted that 2 bulls that make Bharat the king and sent Rama to 14 years forest. Now Dasharatha could not communicate even that by his mouth. But Sumantra had gone by Dasharatha is getting delayed. He is also required for rituals. And there he saw this. Kaikeyi told Sumantra that he is like this, he is unable to utter. You bring Rama here. So Sumantra goes and tells they are busy in some rituals, and he says, King has called you. For what? I don't know. So Rama goes there. And Rama finds the situation. Rama himself offers, I shall go to 14 years forest, so that your vachan should not become wrong. Dasharatha is telling, don't accept my thing. No, I will go. And then he returns to Sita. And he tells Sita, Sita, I want to tell you a good news. Sita says, talking of good news and how your face has fallen down, that is the Valmiki Ramayana. Rama is telling, I want to tell you good news. And Sita says, you are talking of good news. Why your face has fallen down? Then Rama says, yes, this Kaikeyi has spoiled everything. We had great plans of how to serve our praja. And now that is all smashed. So dukkha heche. He has felt, though he tried to hide, he could not hide from Sita. And at that time, Lakshmana has also heard. It has become spread throughout the palace. And Lakshmana comes, arrest Dasharatha, kill Kaikeyi. Rama says, keep quiet. Prepare for my going to forest. That is the reaction. No reaction. No reaction. Don't talk one word against Dasharatha. Rama still Lakshmana. Don't blame Kaikeyi. It is all in God's will, so I am going. Think like that. So these are the ideals. Then Lakshmana says, then in that case I am also going. All right, come.
No, it is said that there are many, about 200 Ramayans
Huh?
in India. There are about 200 types of Ramayans.
There may be 4,000. Valmiki Ramayana wrote while Rama was living. Contemporary writer. And he was a rishi. He saw the future also, those things which had not happened in Rama's life at that point. He taught future things also to Lava and Kush and Desan. So Valmiki Ramayana is accepted as a history. In our Hindu tradition, only two books are accepted as history, Mahabharata and Valmiki Ramayana. All others are categorized under Purana. Ityasa Purananam Panchamam Veda. They together are called fifth Veda. So, Ityasa is...
Then Ramayana is by Valmiki, then Mahabharata is by Vedavyas.
Yes. That which we get is not by Vedavyas. It is the third edition. Vedavyas had called his book as Vijaya Grantha or Jaya Grantha, not Bharat. And he had taught it to his disciples and told that disciples that you paraphrase, elaborate and tell to other people. So that is the second edition. That was called Bharata Grantha. Then from that some Shuta Shaunaka heard and he described, then it became Mahabharata. So we are reading the third edition. Now, original edition of Vyasa is the history. Anyway, we should not digress much. Huh? Ramayana, in Maharashtra, there is a poet, Moropan. He himself has written 50 Ramayanas in different meters. Keka Ramayana, Shlok Ramayana, Arya Ramayana. So where will you go? Then there is an Adbhuta Ramayana. Sita is Ravana's daughter. Anything can be connected with anything. That is called Purana. Your Krutyavasi Ramayana, Kamba Ramayana, Tulsi Ramayana, Jain Ramayana, Thailand Ramayana, Philippine Ramayana, your Indonesia Ramayana, Lanka Ramayana, everywhere there are Ramayana's own versions. And then Rama is on their imagination. They will also write an anti-Ramayana. Anyway, so I am talking of Dukkha Sukha Sama. Because you referred to Tulsidas, I am telling that is Tulsidas' purpose is different. You know how he has dealt with Sita? Ludicrous. One feels laughing like anything. That the real Sita, without Lakshmana's knowledge, Ram had given that real Sita to Agni, depository. And for Agni gave him a Maya Sita. And he's weeping bitterly for that Maya Sita. All is only a drama. How one can believe that is weeping very, very bitterly for Maya Sita? He knows his Sita is safe in Agni. And at the time of Agni Pariksha, this Maya Sita went into that fire and Agni gave back that real Sita. That is the Tulsi Ramayana. Only because Sita could not be touched by Ravana. Kamba has dealt with this in his own way. That Ravana lifted Sita along with the earth. He did not touch Sita. He lifted the earth on which Sita was sitting. Valmiki has no such thing. Ravana lifted Sita. Because spiritual and gross difference one should understand. Could Ravana touch Sita really inside? No. Outside, yes. So these are spiritual things, not, but for bhaktas, everything made cross. How Ravana was killed, everybody has his own story. Krutyavasi, what is that story? That Brahma had given a special arrow, special Brahmastra to Ravana himself. You keep it where you like, so you will not be killed by anybody. He had given it for protection to Mandodari. She had kept in her pillar of her own palace. And Bhibhishan knew this much that he has given to Mandodari. He did not know where she has kept. Then Hanuman said, I will find out, and he went as a Jyotishi, and then when she told it is in this pillar, he broke that. We read in the Gospel, all the age above all that thing. And we hear of the Amrita in the Navi. How Valmiki deals with it? Agastya had given him Brahmastra, taught him Brahmastra. It will be useful to you sometimes. When he was returning from helping that Vishwamitra, that time. And during the war, Agastya came and told him, now it is the time you use your Brahmastra. And Rama killed Ravana by Brahmastra. That is Valmiki's story. So, plain, straight. Anyway, so my only point was that they do feel happy or miserable. I will give Thakur's example, supreme. So many times it has happened that Thakur had once in Bhava, he had fallen down and the bone was dislocated, and said the doctor had put a bandage. And Hari Maharaj came to know, so he came to see him and asked him, how are you, Maharaj? And he said, see how much painful it is. And doctors have fixed a bandage, so I'm unable to make it straight also. And this boy looks for 5 minutes, and Thakur is describing the pain, showing pain on his face also, not hiding. And Hari Maharaj said, let it be, let it be. I see that you are immersed in bliss. And then Thakur says, this rascal, he has caught me. Understood? So pain is there, but inside it is not there. Tasmin, Gita will tell us, Tasmin sito na dukkhe na guruna api. So guruna dukkha is there, na? His inner bliss is not disturbed by that dukkha. There Shankara has said, Shastra sannipate na api. If he is hit by some weapon, even then that pain will be there. but will not disturb his inner bliss. In cancer, Thakur is to excruciating pain. But then his mind will go into samadhi and I will say, where is the pain? And doctors told him, don't talk, don't go into samadhi. That he could not follow because for that he was born. So that is aggravating in you. And outside also, this is something remarkable. You have read that Antelila?
Prabhuji, I have not read.
When Thakur used to see that his disciples are depressed, seeing his pain, he used to crack such jokes that they would roar with laughter. So on the outside plane also, he was not miserable. But pain was there. So body, mind, so many layers of the mind, spiritual mind, they are all different things. In Bengali, there is a famous proverb, na? Deha jane, dukkha jane, man toye ananda takto. Let the body suffer pain, let the mind be happy. Within mind, there are so many layers. Anyway. So he has, I am telling opposite to this is a wrong philosophy called Stoicism. Let us be wall. No pleasure, no pain. That is not spiritual. Swamiji has told in his Karma Rahasya that we do not want that state at all. We want intense feeling. And yet, the power to take mind away in a moment. We want both attachment and detachment. That is what Swamiji says. Super divine power. So spiritual merits are totally different from outside. You can show you are a good man outside. Samadukha Sukha. Kshami. We have discussed this word Kshami sometime.
No.
Where these qualities have come already? No. I gave examples also, I remember.
No reaction. No reaction.
They know that whatever man does is due to ignorance. So they have no reaction. I told Mahaprabhuji's story, I told Jesus' story. So Kshami means even somebody is behaving badly with you, you do not react. Because you know that he is working under ignorance. About friendship, I remember a very sweet incident. In Mumbai, there was a lady devotee, Mrs. Khanna. Mr. Khanna had gone to factory and Mrs. Khanna had invited me to her house. Now her daughter came from school. So she held that daughter near and said, Swamiji, this is my friend. She said, no, no. Then she asked, are you my enemy? No, but you are my mother. I may be mother, but are you not my friend? So this is friendship. Sweet incidents, I remember this. 1980s. Anyway, Kshami, Santushta Satatam, always is satisfied. Satisfied with what the world has given him, not satisfied about what he is. He wants to grow further. Of course, if he is perfected, there is a different thing. It is different satisfaction. But this type of satisfaction cannot be our goal. You know Socrates' story?
Please repeat. Please repeat Socrates' story.
Socrates, now those were the days when the were research affairs. That means government did everything for people. So people are just gossiping, loitering, they have nothing to do. And Socrates used to go to all such groups and ask questions. Why you come in the world? What is the goal of life? What is man? And by that method, he got his disciples play to another. But in general, the complaint went to the council that Socrates is dissatisfied within himself and is spreading dissatisfaction in the people. And he was punished by poison for spreading dissatisfaction. And he was asked to state his defense. What he said? A Socrates dissatisfied is better than a pig satisfied. Swami Pitambarananda, all these sadhakas, Thakur himself, are they satisfied? Swamiji was never satisfied. He is like, still I want to do something more. Very satisfied. Satisfaction for what the world has given you. That is Santushta. Yogi, I thought I'll finish today, but our digressions have become too much. Yogi means mind concentrated in God always. Yatatma, having full control over himself, Atma. Means body, mind, indriya, full control. Dhrida Nishchaya. So his Nishchaya can be have two meanings. Nishchaya, Dhrida Nishchaya means I will attain God. Or if he has attained, then that becomes his Dhrida Nishchaya, that I am God. But this is a sadhak who has reached. Mai arpita mano buddhi. So that is what he had given as sadhana. Give your mind to me, give your buddhi to me. So a person has given that to God. Yo mad bhakta, one who is my bhakta like this, sa me priya. He is dear to me. Commentary. Advaita sarvutanam na dveshta atmano dukkha hetumapi. If somebody is giving pain to you, so pain is there. Somebody is giving pain to you, but you are not hating him. Na kinchit dveshti sarvani bhutani atmatve nahi pashyati. Why does not hate? Because he looks upon everybody as his self. So this is a person who has reached. Maitro, Mitra Bhavo Maitri, the adjective of Mitra is Maitri. Mitrataya Vartate iti Maitraha, one who behaves with everybody in a friendly manner is called Maitra. Karuna evacha, Karuna Krupa, Dukkhiteshu Daya, Tadvan Karuna. So for a miserable man, the compassion comes, that is called Karuna. Sarva Bhuta Bhaya Prada. Sarva Bhuta Abhaya Prada. That from him no trouble for anybody. That is a part of our Virja. We say, let the whole world be free from fear about me. Avayam sarvamutebhyo. So Shankar says sannyasi. So all this show that he is a sannyasi. That we will have to accept the adjective. A grostha may become like that. We have told Yudhishthira's example. Nirmama mama pratyay varjito. Mama pratyay, the experience that is mine. That is without that. Nirahankaro nirgata aham pratyaya. So I consciousness has gone away from him. So perfected man. Sama dukkha sukha. Same dukkha sukhe dvesha ragayo. Apravartake yasya. Dukkha sukhe apravartake yasya. Dukkha and sukh do not cause some reaction in him. Do not empower him to do something. So no reaction. Dvesha ragayo apravartake. Dukkha does not give dvesha in him. Sukha does not give attachment in him. That is sama. So Shankara accepting dukkha sukha are there, but they are not producing attachment or hatred in him. Yes, sa sama dukkha sukha. Kshami, kshamavan, akrushta, avihato va, avikriya eva asti. If somebody shouts on you or hits you, even then, no reaction. That is kshami. Santushta satatam nityam deha sthiti karanasya labhe alabhe cha utpanna alam pratyaya. So about food and clothes and house, deha sthiti karana. Whether you get or do not get, there is enough sense in you. Utpanna alam pratyaya. So I said, whatever you get from the world, you say enough. I don't want more. तथा गुणोर्लाभे विपर्यय च संतुष्टः सततम्. When some good thing comes to you, he does not reject, throw away. But in that also he is satisfied. Viparya cha. If a bad thing comes to you, you are satisfied. If a good thing goes away from you, you are satisfied. Satatam, always. Yogi samahita chitta, one has concentrated mind. Yatatma sanyata svabhava, controlled mind becomes his nature. Dhrida nishya, dhrida sthiro nishya, adhyavasayo yasya, atma tattva vishaye. So this dhrida nishya does not apply to strong will in the world. Atma tattva vishaye, he knows for sure atma tattva is like that. So he is firmly convinced. In the Second World War, Winston Churchill, a main person, had got paralytic attack. And had it become known to the whole world, it would have been cracked. He did not allow it to be known. He decided, within 7 days, I will shave myself. He was unable to lift his hand, paralytic. But he tried every day, and on 7 days he shaved. And then news came that he had a paralytic attack. He is now all right. So political people have firm conviction, but that is not mentioned here. Shankar has cleared it. Firm conviction about the nature of reality. Otherwise, in the world we see the worst people have firm conviction. यस्य आत्मतत्व विषय सदृढ़ निश्चय मयि अर्पित मनोबुद्धि संकल्पात्मक मन अध्यवसाय लक्षणा बुद्धि. This संकल्पात्मक means mind, निश्चयात्मक is बुद्धि, ते मयि एव अर्पिते स्थापिते यस्य संन्यासिना. So this can be sannyasi only. Here मयि मयि अर्पित मनोबुद्धि यह ईदृश मद्भक्ता समय प्रिय. Shankara reminded us, Priyo hi jnani notyartam aham sacha mama priya iti saptame adhyaya suchitam tad iha prapanchate. What was hinted in 7th chapter is being described in full here. That's the connection. Yasmad no dvijate loko lokan no dvijate chayaha harsha amarsha bhayo dvegair mukto yaha sacha me priyaha. This is another important thing. He does not cause disturbance in people. And people are unable to cause disturbance in him. Udvega. So this how? Now how will you translate Udvega? Yes. Here only disturbance. Agitated is. Agitation you do not cause in people, and people do not cause agitation in you. Okay. Shankar says, Yasmat Sannyasi. All these are actually only possible in a sannyasi. Na udvijate, na udvegam gacchati, na santapyate, na sankshubhate. So Shankara has tried to explain it. He is neither heated nor disturbed. Lokaha, tata lokad na udvijate chaya. Similarly, people are not able to do that to him. Harsha, amarsha, bhaya, udvaigair. Harsha means some happiness comes, but elation is called harsha. Jumping. Missionable verb. হই হই করে দিন কাটিয়ে দিলাম, সে হই হই করাটা চলবে, জয়ফুল থাকবে। Amarsha is similarly depression. Pain will be there, but depression will not be there. Bhayam cha, no fear. Udvega cha, udvega is repeated. Chatai harsha bhayadvegair muktaha. Now Shankara explains, harsha priya labhe antakarna se utkarsho. Romanchana ashrupadadi lingaha. So this much is harsha. By getting something dear, the heart becomes upgoing, utkarsha. And he gets horripilation, tears come up with his eyes out of joy. This is called harsha. Right? Elation. Amarsha is not described, opposite to that, depression. Asaishnuta, bhayam. Amarsha, asaishnuta, unbearable misery. Bhayam, trasa, bhaya is that disturbance in the mind. Udvega, udvignata, tai mukto, ya sachame priya. Anapeksha, shuchir daksha, udasino gata vyatha, सर्वारंभ परित्यागी यो मद्भक्त समय प्रिया. Tomorrow. ओम प्रपन्न पारिजाताय तोत्र वेत्र एकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम तत्सत्. श्री रामकृष्ण अर्पणमस्तु.
प्रपन्न पारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः.